So today's our first topic is working with the PowerPoint. PowerPoint is very easy application because we have already covered the Word and Excel. So PowerPoint will become super easy. Only if you, let's say, maybe if you count them, maybe if you learn how to work with 5 or 6 different, you can say commands or tabs, you are good with the PowerPoint as well. So let's start working with the PowerPoint. So PowerPoint looks like P. So there are two P when you see the MS Office application, Microsoft Office application, you will find two different applications with their like abbreviation as P. This one is PowerPoint, and the other one is Publisher. The color is different. You see, PowerPoint is with somewhat orange in color, and Publisher is with green in color, something like green or bluish green something. So yeah, if you ever like are working with MS Office in office or somewhere, maybe you will find two uh, applications starting with P. So always remember PowerPoint has the orange sort of color, and of course once you come to it, it will show you the name of the product as well, like application as well. So this one is Publisher and the other one is PowerPoint. uh, so let's start working with the PowerPoint. So if the PowerPoint is not on your desktop and not in your taskbar is here downside, desktop is your screen, right? So you can just see it here. If it is not there, then very easy, go to your application which is on the left side, and then if you go down, so these are all in alphabetical order. So you will be finding P. Once you find the P, you see mine are coming here like in the Publisher and PowerPoint. So I can click it from here. For other users, some of the users will have it jump, you can say, merge in one of the folder which is Microsoft Office. So you'll be finding Microsoft Office is M. So you'll be finding one folder like this one, Microsoft Office. This one is tools. This is not the right folder, but it will have a name, Microsoft Office. So if you click this arrow like this, you will find the Publisher and all other products like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Publisher, everything inside that folder. So just click the folder which is like PowerPoint, click it, you'll be getting the application. Yes, Susanna, you got it?
No, I can find it yet.
Okay, just let me pause the recording and I work with your screen. Just one minute. So here you can see from here you have a little bit presentations already available, but right now we are starting from the blank presentation so that we can start right from the very you can say basic. So click this blank presentation. You got the first slide. In the old days when we used to make the presentation, we have to do a lot of things, like we need to select the page size, we used to select the font style, the size of the font for our headings and everything. The PowerPoint has taken care of everything by itself, so we just don't need to select the page size, like the font sizes or font styles, if we just want to go with the flow. So everything is predefined. You just need to install or sorry, you just need to update or type the required things and then it will be done. So let's start working with this one. So I just create one exercise for the Microsoft Office, this class. So I always create a presentation for the class only. So you can create whatever you want, but for the practice of this class, just follow me so that you don't have to put your time in thinking, because if you try to create your own slides, everything, then you have to put some time in thinking. At the same time, you'll be listening to me and at the same time working with me. So what will happen? You might you can say left behind. So just to follow me, make the presentation as I'm making, and then afterwards you can practice on your own, create the slides the way you want, and then work with it. So let's say for this class, I'm just making one exercise, which is not exercise, one slide, which is Microsoft or MS Office and QuickBooks class. You see, as soon as I come to the next line, the size of my sentence become bigger than the space available. It has shrink the size of the alphabets and move to the next line, right? So system is taking care of all of these things. It's Monday, so I'm just making class Monday, Wednesday evening, right? And then subtitles, I can give any title. Let's say I give here title as my name is Ghulam Raza. I'm typing my name, and the institute is AAA Institute. AAA Institute, Woodland Hills, California, right? Or whatever the address you want. I'm just removing this address. Just I'm typing the and now you can see without putting or without making any effort, my first slide is ready. So now the second thing, the second slide, if I want to make, you see most of these things, if you can see here, these options, these options, these options, if you go to the, like, if on this page, we have already worked in with our Word and Excel part, right? So
Yeah.
we know how to work with these. Let's say if I want to make any changes, I can just start selecting, and then you see, you can make it bold, italics, underline, and you can see the size of the font if you want to make it bigger, smaller. All of these things are there, and we have already worked with all of these command lines, or you can say the buttons, when we were working with the Word and Excel. So we are good until here, right? The same way, if but the only thing you remember that in the PowerPoint option, these items become blurry, or you can say non-operatable if you click outside of the box. So if my clicks are here, you see I cannot do any of these jobs until I select any of the box. So if I select this one, you see these things becomes available again. So I can make changes in here. So if you click it, then you'll find all of these options are available. So don't get confused if you're working and you find that all of these buttons are actually becomes uh, not available. Why? They make it because it's a presentation. Normally when you're presenting the things, and if your idea is not to make changes in the slides, and by mistake if you just click somewhere and then you start making some changes without knowing, afterwards your slide will be entirely changed. So that's why they make everything like not changeable until you really want to change. And when you want to change, you need to first click within the cell and like within this box, or type like text area, and then you can start typing or make changes. So yeah, this is first thing. Now if I want to make new slide, the only option on this page that you have never seen before is this portion in the home tab, and we'll be working with this one. So new slide, we have created one new slide. If you want to make new slide, you can make new slide selecting from any of these. If you want to select, if you want to duplicate this slide, sometimes what happens, we have to have most of the things common. Let's say my typing is common, my heading is common, only I am changing the picture, or let's say some of the words. So instead of typing everything again and again, what we can do, we can just simply say duplicate selected slide, and then you see both of the slides are same. Now if I want to make changes only in some of the places, I can make that change. So this is one way of making the, like you can say uh, creating the slide if both of the slides are same. Let me delete it. So deletion is very easy. The slide is already selected. I can just simply click the delete button from my keyboard and it's gone. So now let's start working with the second slide. So if I want to insert a new slide, I will click it, new slide. And let's say in this time, I'm just entering some of the information. So we have used the title slide wherein we have given the title of this presentation. The second slide is about let's say MS Office. So you can see there are a lot of things. You can bring in any chart, you can bring in any graphs like the table charts, or any other items like smart art graphics or something 3D models from the internet. You can also bring the pictures from your computer, you can bring the pictures from your online. So we'll be working with those, or you can also bring a video in here, or any icon. So we can do all of these stuff in here. So what I'll be doing here for the practice, I'll be just inserting some text, and then we'll learn further. So MS Office, in this class we will be learning Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook, right? So once I'm done with it, my second slide is ready. So I want to create a similar slide with some other option. Like I want to create another slide for the QuickBooks. So what I can do, I can just simply go to the same new slide option. I can select title and command. Just for the sake of this practice, I can also make the duplicate selected slide. So if I click this one, you see I have the similar slide. This one is MS Office. If I want to make it QuickBooks, I can just simply select MS Office and then I can type QuickBooks. Or I can also delete it. Why I'm deleting it? To show you that it is not necessary that you, if you started something, you have to finish it anyways. No, you can delete anytime. And then you can just simply say new slide, title and content, click it again, and then you can start typing QuickBooks. And then in the QuickBooks, we'll be learning about customers, vendors, banking, and company. So all the items, transaction, I just add transactions after each of it. I'm just copying it. You can see we can copy, Control C. We can also, or you can also copy, like if you want to copy it, I can just simply select it and then go on the top. I can select the copy button from here. I can click after vendors and then I can click paste. So you see, I have one arrow here. If I want to click it, there are different options of paste available for us. But if you just click the, which is the paste button, it will automatically copy whatever you have selected from the top. Then again, if I want to do the same thing like banking transaction and company, creating and balance sheet and income statement. So we'll be working with all of this. So now you see we have created 3 slides. If I want to create more slide, I can go here. I can select another one. So to content and comparison. So if you are actually want to bring 2 contents of the similar item, you can work with it. So let's say, let's bring this one. So if I want to bring 2 contents, let's say MS Office. So here we can write here Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and let's say Outlook, right? And then here, if you want to bring the picture, I just bring here picture, okay? So let me MS Office. You see MS Office, it will bring us all different picture. I can just click this one, insert, and now you can see this MS Office, the products and its logo is here, right? So we created one presentation. It's not necessary that you can keep it here. You can always drag it up or down wherever. But the purpose is like we are trying to make the presentation as fast as possible. That's why I have not done like a lot of like you can say amendments or anything. I'm just creating the presentation as it is going, right? The second thing, if I want to create another slide, the similar one for QuickBooks, I can also do that. So 2 contents. This time I'll be doing it for QuickBooks. And here I'll be typing here as customers, vendors, banking, and company, right? Balance sheet, profit and loss account, right? So we have done here, and now in this place, we can again bring one picture, and then we can type here QuickBooks, right? And select picture. So let's say I bring this picture here, just click insert, and now you can see that the picture of QuickBook is here. A bit bigger or smaller based on your requirement. That's it. So now once it is done, the next slide, you can bring new slide from here. This time we'll be bringing the comparison. So if you want to compare the 2 slides, here the class is about MS Office and QuickBooks. So if you're comparing the 2 items, MS Office is about typing or writing bibliography, letters, essays, right? This is for the MS Word, spreadsheets, Outlook, PowerPoint is for presentations, and Outlook is for the emails, calendar, etc. And about QuickBook, it's about accounting and reporting, right? So now you see, we saw two slides which look like similar. If you want to discuss about the same item, you can type like this. But if you want to discuss about two products, you have extra place where you can give a heading. So that's why you can compare the two products in here. Let's say if you want to make a break, sometimes when we are doing a presentation, we actually sometimes we do a break. You can also bring break using this title only, where you can just say lunch break, right? You can create it and then you can make it centralized or anything, whatever you want. It's in the center now. Close it. If you want to make it in the further center, just click it again one more time, drag it down, and then it will come down. So it's your choice if you want to make a lunch break like this, or if you want to simply need a like blank sheet, you can just simply come down and bring the blank page. So these are all different types of giving a break to the people. Then the next topic is another slide we have is this one, wherein we actually use the same thing like what we have done here. We can work like the same thing, like where we have the option of typing the text and the picture as well. So either you can use this one or you can use this one. Both of these are almost the similar way. So let me create this slide. So let's say in the MS Office, you work with the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook. There are many other applications as well, but because we in our class we are only working with these four, so I have only selected these four. And then let's say if I want to bring any picture from the internet for MS Office, okay, then I can just bring this picture, insert, and then you can see MS Office picture is here. If I want to bring one more picture about the QuickBook, I can do it from here. So the purpose of this entire presentation is to show you how you can bring the slides. If you have like missed any of the slides, no worry about it because we are not concerned with all the slides. I just want to show you that if you want to bring a slide, you can just simply go in the new slide option and select any slide that you want to work with and bring it down. So let's bring one more slide for the presentation. And here you can just type as like QuickBooks, and here we'll be working with customers, vendors, what else? Banking, and then company. And then you can always bring anything from like from the internet. Just let me do one thing. So you can see you can bring not only the picture. I'm just bringing picture because I know that I can find it anywhere. But if I start trying to find from my computer, I don't have any picture for the QuickBooks on my system, so I'll not be able to find it. If I want to bring the chart, like how much is the business share of QuickBooks with the Peachtree and other accounting software, I can also find that. So if I go on the internet, I'll find those different spreadsheets that shows that how much business is taken by the QuickBook, how much business is taken by the Peachtree. So there are different accounting softwares available. So which one is getting the more share of the business, you can find it. You can also bring that, make a table by yourself and then bring it in. So like here you can see it says insert table, so you can also bring those data inside the table and paste it in here. So all of these things are option. If you want to make a chart, you can also make the chart and bring it here like in this place. So it depends on your requirement. Whatever you want to bring in, you bring. But for this exercise, I don't want to spend time on creating a chart because creating a chart we already learn in the Excel. So if I start creating a chart, it will be waste of your time because we want to like use our time to learn something new rather than practicing the same thing that we already know. So that's why I have not downloaded chart or anything. I just simply bring some pictures from the internet. So you know that you can bring anything from your computer or from the internet. So if you want to bring in something from your computer, simply select this part, and then wherever your pictures are, you select it, select the picture, and then if you select open, it will come back. It will come here. But if you are trying to bring something from the internet, like I'm bringing something from the internet, QuickBooks, so I can go to the QuickBooks, select, and then let's say I bring this picture inside. So now you can see the picture comes here. I can make it bigger or smaller based on my requirement. So it looks much nicer. So once the presentation is ready, uh, normally what happens is when we are saying thank you to the people who visited, or you can say who actually, this is the similar one. Like if you want to create only picture, it's a similar one here, but in this one you have option to bring anything you want, like the charts, the other things. And this one you only have option to bring the picture only, otherwise the slide is same. So I'm not to this slide. So let's say if once the presentation finishes, what you do, you just say thank you to the people who actually watch your video. So you can simply say thanks for watching. Uh, Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Right. So once you're done with it, you can just simply make it centralized. And if you want to make it down, like in the center of the page, you can drag it down. And then you see it comes in the center of the page. That's it. The presentation is ready. Now here comes the fancy part. Until now, everybody knows, like most of the people know how to create the presentation. So you have created the presentation. The next thing is insert tab. If you see this tab, you see that you have already worked with these tools when we were working in the Word or Excel. So these are all the things which we have covered in Word and Excel. If you want to bring some pictures or anything further, you can bring it from here. But right now, we are not bringing anything from here. We are moving to the draw option. And then again, draw option is in the newer version of the PowerPoint. In the older version, it was not there, but there is nothing to worry about, because this is only for the people who actually are using, you can say, if they want to use the touch screen or something like this. Otherwise, you have the like highlighter or everything available on your home tab when you are selecting this place. So you have all of these, most of these options are available. It's just one extra tab that can give you some extra tools. That's it. But in office job, you will hardly find these options available for your working. So next thing is design. So here starts the different part of, like you can say, learning part of the PowerPoint. Here we are deciding how my presentation will look like. I'm just stopping here and pausing the recording before going further. I want to make sure that all of you are following me, okay? So if you are working with 2010, and if you want to bring any picture from the internet, so if you come down, you'll find one option with the 4 pictures, like that is clip art. So this clip art is used to bring online pictures. So always remember, if you want to bring, let's say in the picture you have mentioned lines, right? If you type here MS Office, Microsoft Office, instead of lines, MS Office, yeah, and click go. See, it will not bring any result. Why? Because you have not tick the text, the box in here, which says include office.com on the right side in the same window. Yeah, come down, 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 come down further on the left side. On the left side, oh, you go too much, right? Yeah, further up, 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 slowly go up, slowly go up. There's one square box, right? You have to click inside that one.
This one?
Is this one? Click it and then click go. This part is important. I wanted to show you, if you're working with 2010 version or something, you need to click this part to bring the pictures inside the.
Okay.
I'm just stopping the recording because
To have
this
them
is
available.
here. So let's say if you create some of the slides after, if you created some slide and you don't want to keep it there, you can always drag the slide up and down. So let's say if you want to make it after this slide, you can make it here. You can also make it further top, or if you make this slide also on the top, you can also bring it up You can also make it further up, like select the slide and then press the left mouse key, drag it up, and it can go up. Let's say if you want to drag this slide down, like you want to have this slide after the break or something, always press the left mouse key, drag it down, and it is here. So it is not necessary that you keep on making the slides in sequence. If you remember afterwards, you can also, let's say if you want to create one more slide after this one, select it, and then you can say new slide. Let me show you here. If you select new slide, it will come in the right place. But just in case, if you forget to make it in the right place, you can always create the slide afterwards, like wherever you create it, and then you can drag it up or down. So let me delete this slide because I don't want to create any further slides. So yeah, so we have completed one presentation. First part of the presentation is to create it. So we have already created the presentation. Now it's time to make it more presentable. How you can do that? We have already checked the insert tab. That is, we have these commands. We know how to work with them. I'm not working with this. Then design. So from design, this is, so first button, if you see, we have only worked when it comes to the PowerPoint. This was the first command that we work with. The second one is in the design. So this is the second button that we are working with. And you see presentation is all about here. So let's see if when I'm hovering my, let's say if this is my slide, let me go to my slide first. So this is my slide that I'll be working with. If I select this, like you can see, if I hovering over the different, you can say presentations, it shows me that how it will look like. If I keep moving mouse, it shows me that how it will look like. And on the left side, I intentionally make this thing happen so that you will observe it that I have like once I'm moving, it is not changing because I click it first time so that you know that the presentation is already there. I'm not clicking, I'm just hovering over different styles. And you see, it will show
Mhm.
me how my presentation will look like with this style. So this is called live preview. You are seeing before even applying the changes, you are seeing how your presentation will look like once you apply the changes. So all of your changes will be visible here. Don't see here, it is not changed until you click. So let me hover over here. You see this blue color. So I can choose any of these slides that I like. Uh, there are a lot of different, you can say, styles available or themes available. You can choose any of these. Let me choose the one, let's say. In this class, I choose this one. I like this one today, so let's choose this one. So once I like it, if I want to apply the changes, like I want my presentation to look like this one, I'll just select this one and then click enter. That's it. And now you see on the left side, every presentation is changed and showing this color combination. Or you can say that this theme to my entire slideshow. Once it is done, I can make it like more colorful or more darker or lower, but I don't want to play with that one because that will take our time. I just move to the next topic, which is like transition, how your window will come up. So let's say once you click push, see your window will come like this. If you want to make it appear like this, then you can select this button. So you can choose which one you like. Like I always select the push button. Here it is. Here is the way. And let's say you see the speed, it comes like this. If I feel that it's coming very fast, I can increase the time on the right side. See the duration. I am increasing the duration, and now you see, because now it's more time to bring the picture on the screen. If you click it, it's coming much slower because it needs to come in 2 seconds. And if I want to make it faster, I can drag, like bring that like time down to 50, like half the seconds. And then you see the speed, right? So you can manage the time of the slide, like presenting the slide time here. If you want to add a sound, like if you want to add any sound once the slide is changing, you can use it from here. So let's say if you are happy with the timing, let's say if I make time as 2 seconds or 1.5 seconds. So if I am happy with the time and I do, let's say if I want to have any sound, right now I don't want any sound, so I just keep it no sound. And once I am happy with my presentation on the first page, I want to do the same for all. I'll just simply click apply to all. So once I click it, this set is whatever the transition setting I have selected is applied to all. How do I know that it's applied to all? See on the left side, all of them are marked with the star sign. It says that I have applied the changes to all the slides. Now, you see, this is the second button that we learned, right? So you can see that how many buttons we are learning to understand the entire PowerPoint. Then comes the animation. Frankly speaking, I don't work with animation a lot. Why? Because it will take a lot of time if you have bigger presentation. Uh, like in this screen, we have only few items. So I'll just give you how to work with the like animation in one slide, because you have to do the same exercise for all of these slides, and it will be a very big exercise. So how you can do, you have to select the item that you want to bring in first, second, and third. So first thing, you select this one, you say I want to bring like float in. So now you see this comes first and it will mark it as one. Then you go to the next slide, you select again float in, or whatever the style you select. So now you see it will mark it two. So on this page, each number requires your click. So if you want to bring the name of the product, it will be one click. Once you click second time, it will come this. If you click third time, that will come. So you are increasing the of click of button when you are increasing the animation. So right now, I don't want to do it for all of these things. It will be taking a lot of time for us. But yeah, this only shows us that which will come first, which will come second, and which will come third in the presentation. So once it is done, you can just simply see, we don't have the option to do it for all of these slides. We have to do it manually. Like once you're done with the one, then you will go to the second one, and then you will be selecting like this, MS Office, and then you will again say float in, and then you'll be selecting again this side, then you click float in, and then it will mark like 2, 3, 4, 5. So right, so now you can see that that's the way of updating the animation. Once it is done, then again you have the time duration. If you want to make the duration delays, you can do that part. Right now we are good. Then comes the slideshow finally. So how you can do that, you can simply say from beginning, and then you see the first things comes up. Now it will not move forward until you click. Why? Because we have updated the animation. If you click it with first click, this page comes up. With second click, my name comes. Third click, institute name comes, and then it goes to the next slide. Then again, it requires my click to go forward. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook. So you see, I have to click for each of these. If I have not done the animation, how it will work, see the next slide. It gives everything at one like click. The entire thing in one click. The entire thing in one click. You got my point? So that's why I have not updated my slides with the animation for all of them, because it will take a lot of time. So let's say if we are working with a presentation, this is the first way of doing the presentation, wherein you actually, after completing this animation, you are discussing about the product itself. Yeah, like if I am the presenter, then I'll be starting the presentation. I'll click it, and then I'll tell the audiences that today's class is about MS Office and QuickBooks. It will be Monday and Wednesday evening class, and then I'll click, and then I'll say my name is Raza, and I'm from Triple Institute. Once I'm done with this page, I click it, and I'll say uh, MS Office is about working with Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook. And in QuickBooks, we'll be learning about customers, vendors, banking, company. So you see, this is a difference between the two. If you have updated the animation, they will come with your clicks. But if you have not updated the animation, they will come together the entire screen. So yeah, this is what I want to tell you. And then you can just keep on continuing discussing each slide one by one. So that's how your presentation is ready. The second part, this is the manual way of doing the presentation. The second way of doing the presentation is when you actually uh, record your rehearsal. So rehearsal means, yeah, one more thing. If you want to, let's say if you have done 5 slides and then you want to go from the next one, so you can just simply click the from current slide. And then you see it will be starting from that place. But if you want to start from the beginning, you can also select the from beginning. So if you are on, let's say, my presentation is very small right now, but let's say if I'm working with a very big presentation, I don't want to go up and down. So we can also say present, like present online, if you want to present something from the online. So all of these things are possible, but right now, from beginning, If you say, then it will be start from the very first slide. But if you start from the current slide, let's say if you're on slide number 6, you can just simply say slide number 6, and then it will come back. So all of these things are done. So right now these are all manual. But let's say if we have seen some presentations wherein the presenter is not clicking the button, he is only like speaking with the audiences. The screen is changing by itself. That is also possible. How you can do that? You see the rehearse time here. This button is helping you with that one. So let's do this part. Rehearse timings. So you see, I have not clicked yet. On the left side, this is the time of the slide, and this is the total time of presentation. So let's say this is, I click first. This class is about MS Office and QuickBooks. It's a Monday evening, Monday and Wednesday evening class. My name is Raza. I'm from Triple Institute. Now you see this becomes 0, and my presentation continuously starting from here. So MS Office class, we will be covering Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook, and then click. So now in the QuickBooks, so once it start counting, then we start QuickBooks. It's about customers, vendors, banking company. Then MS Office is about Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook. And this is the example of QuickBooks, wherein we have the example of the picture and the products we are covering. So this is the comparison. MS Office we use for bibliography, letters, essays, spreadsheets, presentations, emails, calendars, and QuickBooks we are using for accounting and reporting of accounting. And then we have a lunch break, right? So we can give a break a little bit. Either we can break this way, or we can break with a blank screen. And then once the project started, like transaction, you can say presentation started, then again you'll be discussing MS Office is about Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and here is the monogram of this product. And then also QuickBooks is about customers, vendors, banking company, and this is the monogram of, or you can say some presentation is possible through the QuickBooks. And in the last, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. That's it. So you see, I clicked every part of it and I used to record it. So now system says that your entire presentation is 1 minute 32 seconds. Do you want to save this timing? Say yes. And now from beginning, now I'm not clicking anything. Now system will take care of the clicks, and I'm just watching. So you can see when the presenter recorded his time, it is automatically saved in the system. So system will actually bring the information or the details one by one as per my saving. So I can discuss about my details, whatever I've saved. So let's say if I start commenting about it, so my MS Office is about working with Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook. That's the way of saying, like, once it is done, it will automatically go up. QuickBook is customers, vendors, banking, and company. So once we discuss about this part, we already rehearsed it, so it will take the same time. Then Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and this is the monogram of the MS Office. And QuickBook is customers, vendors, banking, and company. And this is the normal picture or the desktop of the QuickBook. And then MS Office and QuickBooks, if you compare, one is for the office work, the other one is for the accounting and reporting. So yeah, when I was discussing about MS Office, I read all of these. That's why the time is a little bit longer. Then it's a lunch break. Either you can have it like this, or you can have a blank lunch break page like this one. So it's recorded. And then after the lunch break, MS Office is Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook. And now I'm not clicking. The system is doing it by itself. So the time I took on each slide is different. So it's taking the same time. The QuickBooks is our customers, vendors, banking company, and this is one of the dashboard for the QuickBooks. And then thanks for watching. Have a nice day. So you see the entire presentation. This time I have not clicked any of the buttons. System is taking care of it by itself. So this is another way. The third way, where you are recording your own voice as well. This is possible from here. So when we are in the class, like when we are doing the class together, normally all of us record it together and then we can listen to our recording. But right now, I want to make sure that you can do manual recording, like manual function, and you can do the rehearse timing as well. record will take time, and of course we need to finish it, right? So yeah, I'm pausing the recording, and then let's work with your screens and then see how much you have done.